Hey all, it's 11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe Mode. We're here for Friday Night Smackdown. We're here for the final episode of Friday Night Smackdown before the Backlash pay-per-view. And we've got a lot of action coming up tonight because we're going to be starting the show off with the number one contender to the Intercontinental Championship, Cesaro, in action against Sheamus. That's going to be a hard-hitting bout. Number one contender to the World Heavyweight Championship, Tommaso Ciampa, will also be in action tonight. So, we're kicking the show off with some singles action, my friend. Because out first, here comes the Celtic Warrior. The Great White. Here comes Sheamus. Sheamus making his way to the ring. He came up short in that number one contenders battle royal a couple weeks ago. But tonight he is going to be taking on the number one contender to the Intercontinental Championship. Sheamus makes his way to the ring. It's an interesting matchup. A lot of people know there's some history between these two. As here comes the Swiss Cyborg, Cesaro. Cesaro has marched in here to SmackDown in the month after the draft, and he's gotten himself right into their Intercontinental Championship picture. As Cesaro has made his way to the ring, Cesaro and Sheamus going to go one-on-one right here, right now. These two, long time ago, in a past life, we might have seen them on the same side of the ring as tag partners. Not in the LS11 universe, though. One thing about the Sheamus and Cesaro match is that I always love. I believe JBL was the one that said it. The way these two fight is, I'm going to block your fist with my face. Sheamus and Cesaro just like to exchange pure power when they face off, and it's great. Sheamus went for an early cover there, but Cesaro kicked out. And now Cesaro and Sheamus. Cesaro picks him up and sweeps the leg. Cesaro now picks up Sheamus back to his feet, and Cesaro... No! Sheamus with a right hand. Now Sheamus takes down Cesaro. And now Cesaro rolls into the bottom rope. Pulling himself back up. Cesaro back to his feet. Sheamus went for a right. Cesaro countered. Cesaro now up to the top rope, and Cesaro double axe handle takes him down. And now Cesaro picks up Sheamus, and Cesaro right hand, no. Sheamus counters. Sheamus went for a double axe handle. Cesaro countered. Cesaro went for a drop kick. Sheamus ducked. Sheamus dodged him. Sheamus with a couple headbutts knocks him into the rope. And now Sheamus spinebuster Cesaro. Cover. 1, 2, no. Cesaro gets the shoulder up. Cesaro up to one knee, and a right hand, and that went for another. Back to his feet. Sheamus grabs him. Sheamus has Cesaro now, and Cesaro finding the counter. Cesaro, of course, former NXT UK champion in Universe Mode. Spent the last season in NXT. And Cesaro, oh! Sheamus slams him down in the mat. And now Sheamus picking him back up to his feet, and Sheamus went for a chop. Cesaro with one of his own. Cesaro with a drop kick now. And Cesaro going to stop Sheamus from rolling out of the ring. Cesaro now sends him off the ropes, and Cesaro clothesline to Sheamus. Picking him right back up to his feet, and Cesaro with Sheamus back up. Cesaro, right hand, went for another. Sheamus countered. Sheamus with a right. And a shoulder block. Cover. 1, 2, no. Cesaro kicks out. And now Sheamus ties up the legs of Cesaro. Cesaro in some trouble here. Sheamus wrenching his knee into the back. And Cesaro in some trouble. Sheamus has him. Cesaro managed to slip out of it and knocks him back. And, oh, decks him with a forearm right off the mouth. And now Cesaro with Sheamus. Sends him off the ropes. Cesaro pops him up. European uppercut. And now Cesaro up to the top rope. And what is Cesaro thinking? And Sheamus rolls out onto the bottom rope. Oh, Cesaro's got him. Cesaro with Sheamus. Caught him as Sheamus was coming back into the ring. Turns him over. Sharpshooter's in, but Sheamus grabbed the ropes as soon as he could. And that's Cesaro standing over Sheamus. Picks him back up to his feet. Cesaro grabs Sheamus. Throws him in the corner. Cesaro, European uppercut. Picks him back up to his feet again, and Cesaro grabs Sheamus again. Throws him in the other corner. Went for another, but Sheamus countered. And now Sheamus grabs Cesaro, picks him up, has him on one knee. Right hand, no. Cesaro finds the counter. Cesaro with Sheamus down. Off the ropes, and Cesaro grabs him. Back body drop. And a kick to the back. Cesaro on fire now with a knee strike. And now Cesaro picks Sheamus back up to his feet, and Cesaro with Sheamus grabs him. No. Sheamus throws him over the top. And now Sheamus getting fired up, and Cesaro goes back up top. Sheamus, right hand. Grabs Cesaro, who counters. Cesaro, drop kick to Sheamus. And now Cesaro picks Sheamus back up to his feet, and Cesaro pops him up. Another uppercut. And now Cesaro, there's only one thing left to do. Picks Sheamus back up to his feet. Cesaro takes him down, back in to another sharpshooter, but no ropes to save Sheamus on this one. Cesaro with the sharpshooter in tight. And Cesaro manages to make Sheamus tap out. And Cesaro is your winner. These two went through a hard-hitting war with one another tonight. But in the end, your winner is Cesaro. Gargano, you better look out, because it's going to be Gargano and Cesaro in just 24 hours here on the channel. What a match that will be as well. But we're going to see what's going on with the rest of Friday Night Smackdown. So in a very hard-hitting bout, Cesaro gets the win in our opening contest. Bo Dallas continues his winning ways with a victory over R-Truth. Becky Lynch teamed up with Nikki Cross tonight to take on the SmackDown Women's Champion Sonya Deville and Dana Brooke. Lynch and Cross got the win. Bobby Lashley of the Hurt Business knocked off Kofi Kingston of the New Day. Of course, New Day and Hurt Business will face off in 6-man action at Backlash. Up next, the Smackdown Tag Team Championships are on the line in a tag team no-holds-barred match between Miz and Morrison and Beer Money Inc. And then in the main event, Tommaso Ciampa takes on Mustafa Ali. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for some Tag Team Championship action. As here comes Miz and Morrison to the ring. John Morrison and The Miz walked into WrestleMania as the Tag Team Champions in that Fatal 4-Way Ladder match. Beer Money Inc. emerged with the Tag Team Championships around their waists. And tonight we're going to be seeing the rematch. We saw it the week after WrestleMania, but this time it's no holds barred at the request of Miz and Morrison. They want one more shot, and they're getting it. We already saw Bobby Roode of Beer Money Inc. in action. I believe it was just 2 weeks ago, where he took on the World Heavyweight Champion Drew McIntyre. Tonight, Beer Money Inc. are defending against Miz and Morrison as Roode and Storm making their way to the ring. as Rude and Storm have made their way to the ring. Beer Money Inc. in action. So here we go. Miz and Morrison versus Beer Money Inc. Smackdown tag titles on the line. Let's do this. Rude with a spear to Morrison. And Miz going after Storm. Miz with a knee strike to James Storm. And now Miz and Morrison. Oh, now Beer Money's back on top. Bobby Roode looking under the ring. Rude's got a chair. Here comes Morrison. Oh! Bobby Roode with a chair off the head of John Morrison. And now James Storm and the Miz. Oh, Miz. Chair to the back from Bobby Roode. And now Roode picks up John Morrison. Takes him down with a suplex. Remember, it is no holds barred in this matchup as James Storm just clobbered the Miz. And Bobby Roode and James Storm dominating at this point in the matchup. Miz kind of being left on his own here because of John Morrison being taken out constantly. And Bobby Roode just dominating the A-lister. You can see James Storm is loving it as Roode decks Miz with a right hand. Here comes John Morrison. Whoa, Roode swung the chair out and got him with that one. Now Roode with a DDT to Morrison onto the chair. That chair's been Bobby Roode's best friend in this matchup, that's for sure. There's Roode going back to the outside. What's Roode looking for now? He's got a baseball bat in hand now. Oh, and he bashes John Morrison with it. Oh, he swung at the Miz. Miz ducked out of there as quick as he could. Oh, and John Morrison managed to slip the bat out of the hands of Bobby Roode, who spears him. Oh, and Miz has a ladder. Miz has a ladder involved. Ladder, meet bat. Bobby Roode just dominating with these weapons tonight. It seems a no-holds-barred situation kind of suits Bobby Roode. Oh, as he clobbers John Morrison. And now Roode picks up Miz, kicks him in the ribs. Oh boy, the glorious DDT! And now Roode spears Morrison. Storm covers Miz. Beer Money retain. Beer Money Inc. retain. The glorious DDT to The Miz. A spear to John Morrison. Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and still Smackdown Tag Team Champions. James Storm, Bobby Roode, Beer Money Inc. Big win for Roode and Storm. Main event coming up next. Miz and Morrison just staring down the ramp at Roode and Storm as they celebrate. Wait a minute! Miz! Skull-crushing finale to Morrison on the ramp. Main event up next. Well, it seems we've just seen the implosion of The Miz and John Morrison. But up next, it's the main event. As here comes Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali tonight taking on a man who's challenged for the Intercontinental Championship in the past. The man who challenges Drew McIntyre tomorrow night at Backlash for the World Heavyweight Championship. Tommaso Ciampa. So here we go with Ali and Ciampa. As Ali starts off with a right, Ciampa now. One of his own. And a knee strike from Ciampa. And now Tommaso Ciampa picks up Ali. Ali knocks him back, and now Mustafa Ali. Jab to Ciampa. Knocks him into the ropes, and oh! Ali thrown over the top. And now Ciampa picks up Ali, and Ciampa with Ali throws him into the apron. Ciampa, we've seen a bit more. We've seen an even more ruthless. Like, we already knew Tommaso Ciampa was ruthless. We've seen an even more ruthless side of Tommaso Ciampa since he lost the Intercontinental Championship to Johnny Gargano at WrestleMania. He went right after Drew McIntyre on the SmackDown after WrestleMania. And now Ciampa, oh, just firing away on Ali. Ciampa. And now Ali knocks back Ciampa. Now Mustafa Ali grabs Ciampa, and a swinging neckbreaker takes him down. Ali now getting fired up. Ali picks him up, and now Mustafa Ali. Double axe handle. And an elbow strike. Mustafa grabs Ciampa, throws him. Oh, Ciampa with a knee strike. And an elbow. Part of me thinks Ciampa's just seeing the face of Drew McIntyre on Ali right now as he does this. As, oh, turns him inside out with that clothesline. And now Ciampa calling up Mustafa. Tommaso Ciampa with a kick. Picks him up. Fairy tale ending. 1, 2, 3. Tommaso Ciampa gets the win again. Whoa, wait a minute! Drew McIntyre! Uh-oh. Vengeance has come for you, Ciampa. As McIntyre. Oh! Getting redemption for these weeks of beatdowns. Drew now picks up Ciampa, and Drew McIntyre grabs Ciampa, throws him in the corner. Drew McIntyre. Oh, God. Big German suplex to Ciampa. And now Drew picks up his challenger, and Drew headbutt to Ciampa. Drew McIntyre. Well, he's yet to hit it on Ciampa. He's setting him up. Here comes Claymore. Drew McIntyre stands tall, and I'll see you all at Backlash. It's taboo, I know. I didn't say I've been Xander and that was Universe.